Hey everyone, Richard Payne here from Halifax Homes Lifestyles, looking at stats for December. Now the big thing that we're going to do is compare December 18 to December 17, because when I've looked at the numbers, the overall trend of, like, if you look at how the year has gone for the whole of 2018 is very similar to how the whole year went for 2017, which I think is why Halifax is very, I'm trying to think of the right word here, we don't change as rapidly as Ontario and Alberta and BC. So we don't see these massive plummets in prices and everything else. Now, the one thing I will say is our average price for December 18 was $294,000 compared to $320,000 last year. That's a 8% price drop and a 7% price drop on last month. Now, before we all get worried and think that there's something going on here in Halifax, the overall number of houses was also down a lot. We only sold 226 houses compared to 261 houses in December last year. Now, yes, the amount of active houses is also down by around about 200 houses as well. We've only got 1,664 houses active as at the end of December. 7.4 months of inventory, which is the same as December 17, 7.1 months. So more or less the same. So we're at the very top of a balanced market, really going back into the buyer's market, which, hey, it's December, it's cold. I wouldn't have expected anything else in December. The trick is going to be, does it continue on into January? Because January, February, March last year was when it really started to turn around for Halifax and we really started eating into that inventory. Now, also, we look at the sale to new listings ratio and we were at 120%, which tells you we listed 100 houses, brand new listings, and we sold 120 houses. That's how you get that 120%. So that's really good news, and that's what's keeping our inventory low. The interesting thing is that price, $294,000 average. 7% down last month, 8% down last year. Now, I've looked into some of the key markets here, and overall, all the prices of the houses that sold are actually down. We're still holding a 96.7% average sale to list price, which is exactly the same, and we've kind of always been around that 96.5% to 97% for the whole year through. So nothing's really changed in that area. Now, when we look at days on market, we are 93 days on market for December. For October, we were at 63. November, we were at 91. So you can see that we're creeping up on the days on market. But again, it's December, it's January, it's going to be cold, less people are out there looking. So houses are likely going to sit a little bit longer on the market if they've already been listed. We always say to people that the new houses that come on, they're the bright, shiny new ones that no one's seen before. So price it right, make it look amazing, and it will sell relatively quickly. I'm not saying exactly super quick. Some houses sell in the same day. Some houses take a little bit longer, but they should sell a lot quicker. Now, it was 82 days on market December 17. So again, not that great a difference. The key thing is that average selling price. And I think it's just down to, it's kind of been all of the houses in the areas. It's been the ones that have got the value, according to them, that are actually starting to sell. And this is really because we know the Bank of Canada has been playing with the interest rates, playing with the qualification criteria, and I think in December people have really started looking to try and get value. They've tried to make sure that they're buying the houses that, you know, aren't the $700,000-$800,000. And interesting, we always know that Halifax South is going to be the most expensive market. This year, our average in December was $681. Last year it was $892. So you can see there that, you know, $200,000-ish drop in the price of the average for Halifax South just for December is what's going on. So that's really what's happening now. The number one market, number of houses sold, was Bedford. $421,000 average, 6.7 months. So you can see that everybody's starting to creep up into that top end of the balanced or even into a buyer's market. Number two was Lower Sackville. Same as always, $199,000 average price, which is down a little bit as well. And then when we look at the next one, it's Upper Tantallon, Timberley, Prospect Bay, St. Margaret's, that kind of area again. Average price there, $262,000. But the key thing is everybody's inventory level is going up because the houses are taking a little bit longer to sell. And because we've still got a good inventory on the market at 1664, which, you know, is down from our usual 2,000 houses, that's what's really going on. So, key message is it's December results. So stay calm. And as the adage goes, just stay calm and carry on. So don't panic, it's just December. It's what typically happens in our housing market around here. Now, if you've got any questions, details are to follow, you know how to get hold of me, and let's see if we can help you in 2019.